Hey, once again, another fresh installment of the Rex and Barry Show, live from the couch right here. Saturday night, hanging out once again. Hope you guys are having some fun this week. What's up, Barry? How's it been?
I'm chilling, dude. I've been having a lot of fun. I've just been busy, with work and shit. But other than that, I've been doing good. I've been doing real good.
Yeah? Doing good.
Ready for the holidays, bruh?
Oh, the holidays. You know what? It's like, I guess we have to kind of talk about the holidays every freaking week, right?
Yes, we do. Until it happens, it's not there yet. So we got to talk about it.
We should have a countdown of days or some crazy crap like that.
Yes. Countdown to the holidays. We only got one more week before technically we're going to be in the holidays, right? I mean,
yeah, I think we're going to do one more recording before the holidays, and we'll probably take a couple weeks off till probably the second week of January, something like that. Maybe the first weekend in January.
And you guys will be anticipating the New Year's Eve pictures. I know you will.
I know you will.
I know you will. I'll have girls all over me, like ridiculous girls all over me. I'm just putting that out there.
I wish I could say the same, but about the only girls I'm going to get to see is like my mom, my mother-in-law, the wife, the ex-stepdaughter, I guess is what you would call her.
Sharing is caring.
Well, hey, bro.
Hey.
Sharing is caring.
Right.
I'm just saying.
So what's your mother-in-law look like? No, I'm just kidding.
Well, my mother-in-law, I think she's 62, 63. You know what's surprising? She actually pretty decent looking for 60-something.
But I mean, keyword is for 60-something.
You're right. I mean, she's obviously got the age to the face. You look at her face and you're like, oh, yeah. But then you look at her body and it's like, have you had work done? I mean, did you get a butt lift and a boob job?
Did you ever live in South Lake at any time?
She does. Well, almost. She lives in Killer.
Right. Close enough. True. Close enough. Yeah.
But yeah, I don't know. I mean, for her age, she's not a bad looking chick. I mean, she's kind of a what do you call it? A old cougar. Is it like a mountain lion?
Probably like a.
You don't call her a cheetah.
Probably like a snow leopard because the silver hair and all that, or white hair. Yeah.
Yeah. Well.
Snow leopard. I don't know. Cougar, panther.
She doesn't.
I don't know.
She. I don't know. Whatever.
Whatever it's called. I don't know what it's called. It's called.
I don't know.
It's called senior discount on everything. You date her, you get that Social Security too.
Yeah, Social Security and senior discount at furs.
I get the wheelchair discount. No, just kidding.
Yeah, you get the you get the wheelchair and the handicap accessible van for free.
Oh my gosh!
Lift me up. Can you get me up the stairs? That's what I got that little the stair lift for. You just hop on, Granny.
Okay, we need to park in the handicap spot because you can't park. You only park sideways. You never park straight. So
if you got a handicap spot on Black Friday, you'd be first in line.
Wow, I didn't think of it like that.
Yeah, I mean, think about that.
People are crazy enough to actually drive their car into some store just to get the discount, though.
Well, here's my part too, though. Is
every year there's some story about somebody bringing a gun to either Walmart or whatever the big chains. They bring it in there to fend off people that are shopping, and they get arrested. It's like, was it really worth not getting what you were trying to purchase?
No.
Yeah, see?
But, I was watching something like the after Black Friday news things, and this little Mexican guy, he's like walking into the store with everybody else, and he's all like, what are you, mother, pushes me again, I got a knife, I'm gonna shank every one of you. I was like, are you serious?
Death threats.
And it's on video, and there's a cop standing like 3 feet away from you. I mean, hello? Maybe, maybe that's the reason why they invented the metal detectors.
Right.
Maybe we should install those in the store, especially on Black Friday.
Yeah, maybe they should rent them out for the whole month of December. That's actually a good idea. I mean,
yeah, they seriously should, because I start to really wonder. What is that? Oh, you got to be kidding me!
Hang up. Anyways,
she'll have to leave a message. I can't believe I turned my phone on again. This is the second time in 2 weeks.
Way to go, dude.
That I did this crap.
Way to go.
I really can't believe it.
It's,
That's all right.
It's all your fault.
I'll put it on dildo, as I call it. You know, the vibrate setting.
I turned mine off too.
Let's call it dildo.
Dildo.
So you got silent, dildo, and ringer, or obnoxious, as I also call
silent dinger.
All right, so
yeah.
Anyways, I was looking in the news this week, and
what did you find?
Let me see if I can find it again here. I found something that was really interesting in my book, anyways. It was 7 kinky things she loves but won't tell you.
Yeah.
And what was great is like they count it down, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, whatever. Number 7, which was the bottom of the list, which I was kind of saddened about, was threesomes. She doesn't want you to know that secretly she wants a 3-way.
Yeah, but usually she wants a man, and that's what sucks. It's like,
well,
I want a threesome. Like, okay, and she's like, okay, can I bring my ex fiance? I'm like, who would that be? Jake? What?
Yeah,
some dude.
Can I bring this guy over because he's got a really big slong?
Yeah, they usually.
Like, look, dude, I don't need the competition.
They usually like the devil's threesome, which is with another dude.
Yeah, she wants 2 forks in her.
2 forks.
She's done.
Yeah, 3 forks would be an orgy. Then it would be a devil of a.
This little thing was talking about how for those of you let's see what it says here. It says having a threesome isn't necessarily only your fantasy, meaning the guy. Some women actually entertain the idea. For those of you out who are determined, I can't read. It's determined. But deterred by the idea of sharing a woman with another man, just think, she might not actually want another man, but another woman. And in my experience here lately, I think women are kind of attracted to women. I went out to Redneck Haven. Have you been there?
Yes, I have.
The waitresses are smoking.
They're awesome. They're better than the cabaret we went to.
I mean, Buck's Cabaret has nothing on Redneck Haven. These girls.
Redneck Haven was great.
Is it Haven or Heaven? It's Redneck Heaven, isn't it?
It's Haven.
Is it Haven?
Haven and Heaven, I think, are actually
spelled the same way.
I think they're exactly spelled the same.
But
they call it Haven.
Is it Redneck Haven?
Mm-hmm.
Anyways, with
the name A and the E.
With a name like Redneck Haven, you would think you would show up and it would be, and it's like nothing but toothless grins and overalls, and some guy in the corner playing banjo. But no, this place is like going to Hooters, but like 10 times as good, because the women are always freaking hot.
They're always wearing something skanky.
It's still skanky. I mean, they're seriously in there in just their lingerie.
You know what made me
so hot?
You know what made me crazy is like Hooters isn't bad, and people are saying, well, Hooters isn't very family friendly. This place is definitely.
I see 4-year-old boys in there.
I know, they bring their families in. They're like, oh, it's no big deal.
Why not?
It's kind of like
good wings.
Hey, if it was a whorehouse, it's like, hey, bring on all your friends, even your kids. It doesn't matter.
Well,
you're a responsible adult. I'm sure you'll make the best decision on whether or not to bring a child in here. Oh my gosh.
Well,
that's the only thing that disturbed me about the place.
That's like me, doing the whole DJ thing.
Mm-hmm.
And I work at a few family-oriented restaurant-type bars,
Right.
But at a certain time of the night,
they get kicked out.
You would think, we're not bringing our kids in here.
Right. Exactly.
But I have had people come in and show up with their, toddlers at 12 o'clock at night and stay all the way till 2:30 sometimes. And I'm like,
and people singing
what?
America F yeah,
it's no wonder why children have become what they are today.
It's because parents. There's 2 things that children these days don't do. They don't go to bed early.
No.
And they don't have anything. They say they don't do anything. They're not busy enough. That's the bottom line.
It's true.
They're not busy enough. Well, give them something to do. Don't bring them on your trip to
Send them to the YMCA and let them experience
YMCA. They can have a good meal, according to the village people.
You could take a shower and eat a good meat sandwich. Whatever. Anyway, so back
So
to
long
the,
as it's
back
not
to the threesome
the
thing.
Village People's meat sandwich, I'm good.
So, anyways, back to the threesome thing here. I was talking about Redneck Haven. Is
Yes.
a guy was talking to me, and he says, the reason why I come here, and I talk about the waitresses being
Sure,
smoking
sure.
hot, but that's not just the only thing there. There are smoking hot customers,
Yes.
women that like women.
Yep.
This guy says, you know why I come to Redneck Haven? I said, why is that? He says, because the women here like women, and I like women that like women, so I come here to find a woman that likes a woman that likes me. And I said,
There you
dude,
go.
that is
Sounds like
awesome.
you. Yeah.
Best place to find a three-way.
Maybe.
I'm sorry. I'm gonna
That
have
might be a
to.
good deal.
I'm gonna have to get the old wifey to go to Redneck Haven and pick us up an extra, because it's hot. And they would probably, working in a bar, they probably get slipped a couple of drinks every now and then and get drunk enough that they would have sex with me.
Maybe.
You know.
Maybe.
All right,
Always a
anyways,
possibility.
on to the countdown. Number 6 is pole dancing. It says it's no secret that most guys would love to see their significant other in a private sexy dance. For the most part, I would
For the
say
most
yes,
part.
I'm
I'm pretty impatient though. I want to feel.
well, yeah.
Like,
so
I wanna warm-
you tell it.
I don't want to be. I mean, I'm a visual creature just like any other guy, but I want to get to it. I want to get to the touchy feely part.
Well, see,
I think women like.
women want the touchy feely.
Yeah, but I think women like to perform for you. Like they're more the ones that want to do the pole dancing than we are.
Sure.
We want to get to the.
You want to get to your pole dancing.
Right.
Yes.
Exactly.
I agree. I agree. I feel the same way.
Right.
But think about this. You got that hot body chick that you've been with for a little while. Maybe you're married to her.
Sure.
You tied her down.
Right.
You're now the ball and chain, and she doesn't feel sexy. She's already starting to break out the sweatpants and the baggy t-shirts. Because
Nice.
most of them do that. It's
Yeah.
like I'm stuck with him. I might as well look like crap all the time.
Exactly.
It'd be,
I'm gonna cut my hair short. I'm not gonna.
oh god,
I'm not gonna
that's
do
the-
my
that's the
makeup.
worst.
I know.
Women-
I hate that.
Women out there, if you are listening,
Please.
I don't
do
care
not
how
cut your
old you
hair
get.
Short.
unless your hair falls out or you get cancer and have to shave your
Right.
head, do not cut your hair.
Do not do it.
Short hair for a woman makes you look like a guy. I don't care what your stylist says. You look ugly.
At the best, you look like a chick dude, and that is not sexy.
I mean,
in
if
the
you
least.
if you chop your hair off and it's shoulder length, maybe the little bob is kind of cute, but if you're diking it out, and you know what I'm talking about,
Not biking it out, diking it out.
diking. I'm
Diking
talking
it.
about you look like a
Totally.
dude. Don't do it. Your man will never have sex with you again, and he's probably cheating on you.
Don't look like
That's
a
someone who
chick.
has hair.
He will be banging some other chick. You
I'm
chewed.
telling you.
You chewed.
Anyways, so secrets of the
True
woman.
story.
Okay, so back to it. She's hot. I don't care if you're 50 years old. You got, your man's still really into your body. Men out there, this is your secret. Your woman wants a pole in the room. Go down to Spencer's Gifts, or even go down to Lowe's Hardware. Buy yourself a pole, install it in the room. Let her dance for you.
Do it.
Do it.
She's gonna feel better.
Buy her some sexy, whatever. Buy her some sexy lingerie,
That's the
maybe
thing,
some
though.
boots.
That's the thing, though. Pole dancing is about her.
Right.
not
Let
about you.
her.
Let her do
Let
it.
her entertain
She's
you.
the one
'Cause she
that wants
wants
to do
She
it.
wants
Yes.
to.
Yes.
She wants to.
Yes, she does.
Because once she's done playing with that metal pole, she's
been
gonna,
playing with the
and she's
fleshy
taking
pole.
off her clothes while she's doing it,
She loves the fleshy pole. That's why
She's
she's
gonna
dancing
get
on that metal pole.
butt ass naked
That she is.
on the fleshy pole.
Did you say butt neck?
Butt ass naked
Butt ass naked.
on your fleshy pole. She gonna rock you to next Sunday.
True story.
You'll make an extra day in the week because of how much rocking you got.
True story.
All right. So number 5, role playing.
Oh my
Something
goodness.
I enjoy. I love the role play.
I'm not too big into this one, actually. I'm not too big into. I know I'm sounds strange, but me personally, I love women as they are. So I don't really need to be role playing in order to be turned on.
See, I personally,
And I know a lot of people.
it's not something that really, I would say, in order for me to be turned on,
Right.
but it's that added extra to pretend to be somebody else for a moment.
True.
So, because, you're not in a relationship, so you have different
Actually, I am.
different meat. Well, now you are, but I mean, you had different strange, almost every day of the week. Me on the other hand, being married, I've been married now almost 2 years. I've been together with her almost 3, and we're role playing. Role playing is great.
Yeah.
You buy her some sort of outfit. My biggest fantasy was back in the day was Princess Leia, because I was a big Star Wars nerd. I'm telling some secrets.
Stroke my lightsaber.
I'm so so telling secrets on me. Anyway, so the first time that I ever saw, a porn, like I think it was Spaceballs or something like that, and the chick was dressed up in a Princess Leia outfit. I was like, oh, I've got to try that someday.
Nice.
So now I have that slave Leia, fantasy. Of course,
Just don't be thinking about Jabba the Hutt whenever you're.
Well, but I play Jabba the Hutt. I lay on the bed, and I put my fatness on the bed, and I grab her by the chain. I grab her by the chain and I hold on to her, and I just say, "Tu canci solo." It's kind of funny.
Phoebe Jedi.
Anyways, I don't know. Whatever the hell he says.
Right.
I'll let it, mostly I sit there and jiggle my belly and like freaking Santa Claus or something, But it's funny. She likes it. She enjoys it. And at some point, Jabba the Hutt gets his worm blown. And it's
It's
awesome.
a funny way of saying it.
It's awesome.
But okay. Yeah.
He's like a John Slug, worm, slug, whatever. Anyways,
whatever.
good fantasies, guys out there, let me tell you this. Buy your girl, I don't know, whatever your fantasy is. Nurse, nun, schoolgirl, Princess Leia.
I think this is kind of self-evident, but
Get it on.
There's a guy out there that I know. He likes to be a quote-unquote sub. But the thing is, he's not dominant in his life. Women like. Here's the thing, women like dom sub roles, but the thing is, when you're actually a sub your whole life, in your real life, there's a guy that was married, right? That he was a sub. He was like a slave to her, right?
Yeah.
And they were married, happens. And that's okay because he's just playing a role. He seems like a guy that anybody can get along with, right? Well, the guy that I'm talking about, he is I don't know, the guy that can never get laid because he's just so socially awkward, and he loves femdom, but he's such a submissive person that no girl wants to be with him. Does that make sense?
That is an issue. And I'll tell you why.
So it's just a role. It's just a role. When you play it just as a role, it's no big deal.
Right.
But when you're actually a submissive guy,
right,
no girl wants that, and it's just so strange.
And it's because women want to feel protected by their man.
Oh yeah.
If you're such a freaking pussy that you can't stand up to anybody,
do you pay your bills?
You're never gonna get laid.
Do you pay your automobiles? I mean, seriously.
Do you pay her automobiles? Do you pay your cell phone bills? Anyways, so number 4 is sex toys. A lot of things.
This is no secret. I don't.
Well, it's no secret, but here's the real deal about it.
What up?
A lot of men are intimidated by sex toys.
I am.
It's like, oh, well, why does she need that dong, or why does she need that vibrator? Am I not good enough?
Yep.
Let me tell you something.
Yep, I feel the same way.
Your sex life is going to be so much better if she gets off. And a lot of times, you guys out there,
I agree. Yeah.
You just stick it and quit it. You know what I mean? You're not in it for anything but yourself. And she doesn't get off.
Right.
If she never gets off, then, or if she's one of those that, there are women out there that just don't have orgasms, or don't have orgasms through intercourse. It's got to be oral sex. It's got to be clitoral stimulation. Maybe they like, they get off by biting their neck or licking their nipples or something.
Yep.
Sex toys come into play right there.
Sure.
And and I'm one who said, I admit I'll use sex toys with my girl.
Mhm.
You know, there are times that, you know, we get a little hot and heavy and she's turned on and I'm turned on and there's no foreplay, we go right at it. And I'm so turned on, dude, I don't last very long. You know, maybe 3 or 4 minutes. You know, it's sad but true. Sometimes it happens.
You know what?
You know, the 30-minute to an hour sessions don't always happen.
Right.
Sometimes you get so turned on, you just boom.
And you know what? I agree with you in the
break out
sense
the
that
dong. Go at it.
Yeah, break out the big flabby rubber.
You know what I mean?
That's true.
You know,
That's true.
Go down on her. Go down on her liquor clit while you're pounding that pussy with the dong. You know, she'll love it. She gets off 3 or 4 times. She forgets all about you coming in 4 minutes.
I think you're gonna make a beep record on her whatever shows for talking like this, but that's cool. No, it is true though. The sex toys definitely do. I mean, women. I don't know what it is. They need them.
Yeah,
I don't know what it is.
You know?
They need them.
You know,
I don't like the idea either. Like you're saying, but I mean, you know what? It's something that does. It's you know what? It will enhance the experience.
It does. And you know, if you use it on her beforehand, you know, because you know, one of the things that I was looking at somewhere on this website was, you know, they want to orgasm before you even get started.
Right. Yeah.
Before you start penetrating, she wants to have an orgasm. And some girls, it works, but other girls get so sensitive that, you know, all they want you to do is hurry up.
Right.
You know, because it's just like, oh my God, this is so sensitive. I can't stand it anymore. I just wish you'd be done. So here's the deal.
Right.
Grab a toy, vibrate or something, get her off a couple times, and you know, let her suck you for a little while. You know, let her sensitivity wear off.
I'll
and
let
go at it.
I'll let her do that scene from
Ghost.
No, Vietnam movie. We love you, lifetime. Oh, what was it? Full Metal Jacket.
Full Metal Jacket. Yeah.
Yeah, Full Metal Jacket.
$10, sucky. You know, that would be awesome.
Love you, long time.
That goes back to role playing. You know,
Yeah.
I mean, what if my girl like drew on slant eyes and wore like Vietnamese hooker clothes and
Hey, you know what?
I don't speak no English, but $10 sucky. Oh, yeah. $20. We
Real quick and just get it done because bam, there's
That'd be
nothing
awesome.
better.
That'd be awesome.
I don't know.
All right, so
Just putting that out there.
number 3, little something that a lot of you know, I know a lot of women that won't admit to this, but when it comes to the bedroom, they sneak it in on you.
Right.
S&M.
Yep. It makes sense because like we were just talking about that dominant submissive thing. Women love that.
Yeah,
They really do.
they do.
They want a guy who's dominant. There are very few women that I mean, I've seen some women like this.
I love women that are dominant. 'Cause, you know,
I'm not big
me
into
personally, I'm a dominant person,
Right.
you know, outside the bedroom, and I am dominant in the bedroom. But there are times I'm kind of a switch, and I like to be a sub. So I gotta have a little bit of dom. You know, maybe I need a, you know, I don't know, I'm not gonna talk too much about it because it's kind of gross. But you know, I mean, you know,
No,
whatever.
I totally feel you.
I'm down for that.
I'm not always completely in control of the bedroom, and I let her.
You gotta switch.
I let her do things because I mean it's like it turns her on to do things because she feels good. She feels really good for doing stuff. You know, it's kind of like she feels good for making me feel good. She feels like she's accomplishing something that she's supposed to be doing, and it adds to the experience. I mean, there's nothing worse.
Does she like take you and throw you on the bed and tie you up and you know?
Usually, I tell her like, look, just
do this.
Get on top. Let her take
but
control.
See, but then she's not being really the dom. You're being the sub.
But she is.
I mean, you're being the
in
dom
some
that's
sense,
commanding the sub.
But there are times when she's just like, well, she, you know, girls, they get so hot and intense. They're like, they just be like, let me get on top of you now. And I'm like, all right, cool.
I mean, technically, a woman being on top is showing some sort of dominance.
Right.
Because, you know, they're above you and they're taking control. So, you know, I could see that. But, I mean, you ever have a girl that, you know, like you pop out of the shower and nothing but a towel and she, like, jumps up and says, you know what? Get on your knees, crawl to the bedroom. You know, she slams you, you know, she slams you down on the bed, ties you up, and tortures the hell out of you before she makes you blow.
I've had that happen.
That would be the good one.
Once or twice.
You know, if you got to use your safe word, she's dominating you.
I've never had to use.
You know what my safe word is? You know what it is?
Should I know? Should
awesome.
I want to know?
It's awesome.
Is it?
Yeah.
Awesome is a safe word?
It's Oklahoma.
Oh, Oklahoma.
My safe word is Oklahoma.
Oh my god.
Because I hate Oklahoma.
Yeah, you wouldn't mention it. You don't mention it. You don't even mention it in like private company most of the time.
No, I hate Oklahoma. I do. Because every time I think of Oklahoma, it reminds me of my ex-wife.
We're in Texas. Who doesn't?
You're right. But you know what? Even if I was in Oklahoma, I would hate Oklahoma. I don't care if I was in St. Louis. I would hate Oklahoma.
If you're in New York, you would hate Oklahoma.
I could be in Sydney, Australia. I would hate Oklahoma.
You'd be in Somalia. You would hate Oklahoma.
I mean, I don't care. Anywhere around the world, I hate Oklahoma.
Right.
Just so you guys know, if you're from Oklahoma, I hate, not necessarily you, but I hate where you live. Alright, so.
No offense, bro, but your state sucks.
Yeah, right. Alright, so number 2. Something I don't get enough of, but...
in you or doing it to you?
No, doing it. Something I don't get to do often enough. Anal sex.
Thank goodness I don't enter through the exit hole.
You know,
I'm sorry, I can't.
About the only time that I really want to do it.
Cannot do it.
Because I kind of feel like you. Normal sexcapades, as I would say. I'm not interested in anal. It's only it only seems like when I'm drunk. It's like I get really, my ambitions are gone. I get really explorative. Is that the word?
Explorative, yeah.
Yeah.
Adventurous. Sure.
And anal sex always seems to, it's like, my favorite position is doggy style.
Oh, mine too.
It. And it's something about holding on to that ass, and I'm just like, there's another hole there. Especially when I'm drunk. And, I want to fill them all. I've even been known to just try to stick it in her ear at times.
Don't get me wrong, there are times that some girls got me so worked out, I'm like, what, I just want to try. Come on, just let me try it. She's like, no, stop. Come on, let's just try it. And she's like, no. I'm like, alright, cool. I don't have enough lube anyways.
You know what, dude?
You know what I mean? Something
I figured out. If you don't have lube and you want some anal, spit on it. Just
when I'm feeling really freaky one day, I guess
I'm drunk by this point. I don't care. I mean, hawk a big freaking inner butthole. Because usually.
Yeah, I don't know.
Usually, if I'm doing it from behind anyways and I'm drunk, because, I've got no inhibitions or expectations.
Well, if you got any drinks left, give her a champagne shower, just blam.
Dude, I give her golden showers if I'm drunk enough.
Oh my gosh, you're crazy.
Yeah, my freaky side's coming out.
You madness.
So anyways, I'm back there doing the other hole, and
balls and
my finger happens to slide to the other one. It's... I get in there and play a little bit and spit a loogie in it and hey baby, how you doing?
Jeez, wow.
And of course the first thing she says is no, don't, no. But once it's in there and you get going, they love it. That's the whole thing. Secret things
play
that they don't tell you.
Game. Where's my penis? Where's my penis? In my ass. I've seen that so many times. Where's my penis? Where's my penis? In my ass. Oh god.
That's disturbing.
It's true. It's true.
That's one of the things that I don't particularly like. I want a girl to moan, but I don't want her to talk because
I don't know too many.
In my mind, it's fake.
You know what? You know what though? This is true too. I mean, I don't know too many girls that really are into anal.
But
I really don't.
Truth be told. And this is the reason why it's on the list.
I'd say it's
they tell you that they're not into anal because it hurts and blah 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 blah. Truth be told, if you work slowly into it, they are totally into it. Really? The reason why they don't like it is because most guys think it's another vagina and just cram their meat into it, and of course it's gonna hurt.
Right.
But you get proper lube. spit on it, and ease your way in. Maybe start with the fingers, just end up with 2, and slowly push your way through. And then she likes it.
I see.
Yeah. Or if she's as drunk as you are, she doesn't care.
I'm totally wasted right now. I'm just kidding.
I wish I was. I'm broke. I'm broke. Send all sponsored money to, my PayPal account.
There you go.
I don't even know what the hell it is, but hey, if you're willing to send me some sponsorship money,
there you go.
I will figure it out and post it.
No doubt.
Make sure you leave a comment in the comments section saying, I want to be your sponsor, and I will email you my PayPal address so you can send me some sponsor money.
Instead of paying for anal,
I can get more anal that way.
Just donate money to me. I'll sell you a beautiful picture, not even like sexual or dirty or disgusting. So
what? Come on.
What?
Seriously? You're gonna send them a picture?
I'm a photographer. You see my work. I'm amazing.
This is a radio show.
Yes.
And radio shows get sponsored at some point.
Yeah, and you're talking about anal sex.
Well, it is what it is.
True.
This isn't Dr. Phil. I'm not going to tell you what's wrong with you and try to fix you.
You can do this.
I'm going to tell you how to get laid better. And maybe alcohol.
Speaking of Dr. Phil,
how to get drunk faster.
You got to hear this. There's this one. I think there's this. It was so funny. There was this guy that acted like Dr. Phil, right? And it was like this guy that looked like him, and he was on the cover.
Hey, what we have here?
No, it's funny.
It's a big problem to communicate. You two just need to sit down and talk about it.
No. He's like in the back room, right? And he'd invite these ladies to sign his book. It's like, yeah, Dr. Phil's here. Dr. Phil's here. And
I know what you're talking about. I've seen that.
He's getting in the back, and he's like, hey, look, listen, if you want to just knock out a quick one in the dressing room, we could totally do that. That'd be totally awesome.
If you two want to come back here for just a second, I will teach you. I kind of sound like Bill Clinton, don't I?
A little bit.
I did not have sexual relations with that woman, but my cigar did.
That's a very...
And then I smoked it. And then my cigar, my fleshy cigar, had a lot of sexual relations with that woman. It's kind of funny. I did not have sexual relations with her, but she fellatioed me.
I'm Dr. Phil, and we can do this together.
I love Bill Clinton.
Can you imagine? Can you imagine a devil's threesome between Bill Clinton, Dr. Phil, and some crack hoe stripper?
Monica Lewinsky. Oh wait!
I
said that out loud.
Oh man! Oh,
that's bad. That's
true
bad.
Story.
That would be kind of cool though.
That would be kind of.
I would. You know what?
I to watch that.
I think I would.
I like to see.
I can make a porn because
for no reason.
Think about this. I could get Ron Jeremy to play both roles.
That would be kind of cool.
Ron Jeremy. Well, he kind of looks like Dr. Phil.
Do you remember that Sarah Palin porn? The chick that looks like quote unquote Sarah Palin.
Yes.
Her titties were so small. I was like,
Sarah Palin's titties are small.
Yeah, but not like the porn star who acted.
No, that's what I'm saying. Sarah Palin's titties are not small.
They're not. Yeah.
But the chick that did.
Oh my God, they were like flat, like pancakes, dude.
I don't care. She was still pretty hot.
It's like, Russian sex.
She didn't have a lot of titties.
Me and my flat titties.
She still was pretty hot.
She was hot.
She had a really rockin' booty.
Yes, she did. I'll give you.
It goes back to the anal sex thing. I could definitely do that.
Well, let's go back to the number one reason, or the number one thing.
Number one thing that women. I'm gonna talk like Casey Kasem now. The number one thing that women don't want you to know that they're kinky about. I don't know if that's even close. Masturbation.
You're in the ballpark.
Masturbation.
No pun intended. Ballpark. Masturbation.
Ballpark? What?
Home run, swing, bada swing.
Whatever. That's a long shot.
Yeah, it is a long shot.
Anyway, so number one on the list.
Yeah.
Masturbation. The one thing that they don't want you to know that they want you to do in the bedroom. The kinkiness. And I've had this offered or asked of me in my bedroom. And
I want you to watch.
No. They want me to do it while they watch. I don't get it. I'm not really.
I never had that.
My masturbation
I got it opposite.
is my time, and I think most men are this way. You know, they probably because of the freaky faces that we make or something like that.
I don't know.
But most men, masturbation is their time.
Right.
You know, so for a girl to come up and say, "Hey, I want you to stroke your meat while I watch and play with my vibrator," or, you know, maybe I'm gonna tickle your balls, or, you know, whatever. I don't know. Whatever she's gonna do, she wants to watch you stroke it. I just can't. I can't. You know, the best. I guess in a way I do, because, you know, whenever you start to kind of pull out,
but it's like, it's kind of awkward because you don't want to expose yourself, so to speak. You'd rather have it in her. And,
it's a vulnerability.
Right, exactly.
You know,
no, I feel you. Yeah, I feel you.
I can't do it. I can't. I don't know how. I get embarrassed, and it becomes
you get shy,
unarousing to me, to masturbate in front of my
shy,
right?
Yeah. Same thing with me, man. It's just such a it is a vulnerability thing. It's kind of like that's why for me it's like not being so dominant. It doesn't work for me because I have to do it. It's like if I don't, I feel like she's like
being dominant. Is that what you think?
Yeah. Like being dominant is my thing, and it's like if
I'm the same way. Maybe if I was a sub, maybe it would be something I could do.
Right, and it's weird. I never wanted to be a sub. I don't know. I've always had this image in my. Maybe it was just the way I grew up, the way I raised myself, so to speak. I didn't raise myself, but you know what I mean.
The way you raised yourself.
The way that I thought
you were spit out, thrown onto the floor of the hospital, and you took off into the world by yourself.
Right? I just walked out of my mother. No, I'm just kidding. But I'm just saying, like there's a certain way you feel about sexuality, and it kind of sticks with you. You have your early fantasies, and that kind of molds you as a sexual being. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
You know what I mean? And in that sense, I guess I've always had this image of myself being dominant, and I don't feel like, I don't know, I have a strong aversion to being submissive. Not in all ways, but, you know, in most ways. Does that make sense?
Yeah. Kind of the same way. I'm a dominant male.
Sure.
But you know, I have a slight submissive side. Like I'm kind of a masochist, so I enjoy pain. You know, sexual pain. I know you don't really care. But I don't know. That's about as far as submissive as I get.
Right.
But anyway, so no, what I was saying is
you don't get
something funny about me, and I'll tell you, the first sexual anything that I can remember is the first porn that I saw, and the very first thing that, and I guess in a way it kind of scarred me, or maybe it, you know, you're talking about, oh well, you kind of formed your sexuality at a young age. Well, I guess so, because I was about 9. And
wow,
I was over at a friend's house, and of course there's 2 guys and their sister, and one of the guys, let's see, I was 9, so he was like 12 or 13, and the other guy was a friend of mine. He was like 9 or 10, and then his sister's like 6, something like that at that age. And apparently their parents had some porn, pulled out the porn. You know, the older brother pulls out the porn. I don't know why. It's kind of weird that, you know, it's
9 years old,
13 years. So I was like, you know, I was about 9, and I remember the very first thing I saw was this girl sitting out by the pool, using the little pool cleaner net. She was using the pole of the pool net to masturbate with.
Interesting.
So that was my first sexual experience. I guess that's why I don't like toys now.
Did she do a magic trick? Did it like go up in here and disappear?
Awesome. Part of it did. Part of it did, yeah.
I bet it did.
It would have been really strange if all of it did. I would have been like, what the hell? How did that happen?
Magic.
Yeah. So,
magic.
Anyways, that's the 7
magic.
Let's see, what was it again? The 7 kinky things she loves but won't tell you. Guys, Anal sex. Try it. Role play with anal sex. You know, make her
And guys, I know it sounds weird coming
make
from
her feel like a dirty
Dominic guy.
stripper.
Let her do because she wants to feel sexy, and that's how she does it. She feels sexy by letting her do. She wants to feel a little bit dominant too.
She wants to feel something, anyways.
No doubt about that.
Dominant, submissive, however it is.
Sure.
Well, Barry, I see it's almost that time.
Well, it's a nice day in the neighborhood.
Well, folks, it's been a nice show. I hope you've learned lots of lessons. I sound like Mrs. Doubtfire. That was crazy.
Isn't that right?
Hello! Anyways,
I follow story on.
Our time is almost up.
Yes, it is.
But, you know, I always have something I want to leave you with.
Hopefully it's not pool porn.
Pool porn.
What?
Pool porn. No. Hey, look, my lights came on. Yeah, I got timers for my lights. Christmas
Magic.
lights. Isn't that awesome?
Oh, it's magic.
Anyways, I don't even know what I was going to leave him with now.
Pool cleaner porn?
No, not pool cleaner porn. Anyways.
Right.
We got one more show before Christmas.
Yes, we do.
So I guess this is the pre-Merry Christmas show.
Yes, sir.
And
Mm-hmm.
I'm going to leave you with this. Santa's naughty, but Mrs. Claus is even more naughty. Because she's the one in that little red mini skirt. No matter where you see her, she's always watching you.
That's creepy as shit. And
Yeah.
I hope, and you know what? Just because of that, I hope the children are laughing and listening.
Just remember, every time that you think Santa Claus is watching you be naughty and nice, Mrs. Claus always knows when you're naughty.
Dashing through the no. I love that. Guys, if you haven't seen it yet, you gotta see this grumpy cat. It's hilarious. Dashing through
my
the
God.
no.
That's fine.
It's beginning to look a lot like this.
You know what's really
You gotta
crazy?
see that cat.
I
It's
saw
hilarious.
that cat, and you know, it's got so much publicity
I
the
know.
last few weeks.
I know.
Everything
It's
that
everywhere
you see
on
is that
Facebook.
cat.
Everywhere.
I hate that cat.
I hate that cat too because it's
And
so
he hates
freaking
you, buddy.
funny. I hope it hates me.
He hates you. Do you see his face? Of course he hates you.
I'm gonna make him smile.
What are you gonna do?
Triangle.
Dress him up and try anal?
Hey, if he's not smiling, it's his own fault.
Yeah. It's a damn cat. Come on.
It's grumpy. Of course he's not getting any.
My name is Kitty.
The more you stay grumpy, you're not
I'm
gonna
going
get
to
any.
eat your
That's how it
face.
is. I'm just kidding. No, I'm not gonna bone a cat. Sorry.
You know, it's just, no, I'm not even gonna go there.
Let's
Let's just say I know a guy that had sex with a sheep till it died.
What?
Yes. I don't even want to. It was disturbing when he told me.
That's madness.
Dad!
Go boy. Go boy, away.
That's so disturbing.
That is creepy as
You know, you know, it's no wonder why Ripley's, believe it or not, has a goat boy. Because somebody out there has
Somebody had to have had. Wow, that's weird. Okay. This show has totally gone downhill.
Weird.
We are never going to get on air, dude.
Yeah.
Not with this.
I know.
We're
We're stuck to YouTube forever.
We are stuck to, I know.
But, hey,
We
You
might
know,
get onto YouPorn.
I
Who knows?
tell you what, like we were talking about earlier, if you're interested in sponsoring the show, please leave us a comment underneath
Please.
our audio here.
And either way, comment.
Subscribe to our channel. Definitely, if you like what we're doing, leave us a comment. Let us know. Press the like button. Hit subscribe. We're looking for you guys out there. We're trying to bring this show out there to the public. We want everybody to hear the Rex and Barry show.
Yes, we do.
So make sure you
Please.
tell all of your friends to get online,
Get online.
go
and
to
check it
YouTube,
out. Check
search
it
the Rex
out.
and Barry show, subscribe, like, leave a comment.
Leave a comment on YouTube.
And we're still looking for a female counterpart as well. If you are a female out there, likes radio, wants, lives in the DFW area, wants to come over once a week, hang out with us on the couch, talk about crazy crap like anal sex and role playing.
I have a potential.
Oh.
I'll talk to you about it off air, but I think I have a potential. She's got a great.
We might have an interviewer, huh?
Yeah, absolutely.
Or interviewee.
Interview her.
That's awesome. But anyways, if she doesn't work out, or if she decides not to, leave your comments. Leave us your email address and your name, and that you're interested in the comments. Also, subscribe, like. I don't care what you do. Hang out with us right here every Saturday night
in the DFW area in Texas.
Rex and Perry. I almost said Lex and Terry.
It's Rex and Barry, dude. Well, that's why you named it Rex and Barry, right?
Anyways, they don't want to say their name.
I'm Barry.
And I'm Rex. So until next time, you guys have a good one.
Take care.